Previously on Kung Fu Maintenance, I showed you the refrigerator freezer frosting up tips for maintenance where multiple fridges are available. Well, today, where I had switched the control panel to the freezer frosted up, the quest continues. Welcome back to Kung Fu Maintenance, where I show you how to make the most likely repairs you'll need to make in your lifetime. If you'd like to get the latest videos, subscribe and then hit the little bell icon right at the subscribe button, and it'll notify you of any new videos when they're released for you. Well, got a freezer acting up again. About 2 months ago, I showed you how sometimes when you have a refrigerator freezer that's frosting up and you have other units available of the same type, how you could actually change out the control panel. Well, this one actually frosted up again. It worked good for about 2 months, but it seems like the defrost timer went out again. This one has a solid state defrost timer, so it's not very easy to figure out how to advance it into the defrost cycle. So this one I had to use hot water in order to defrost certain parts. It froze up in the ice maker tray. The ice maker overflowed, constantly overflowed with water, and then froze in the bottom of the freezer and down into the condensate drain pan. So here I am again removing the control panel, and this is the part that I'll be changing. It actually gave me an idea of sometimes when I'm remodeling units, we're getting rid of some of the old refrigerators. I could actually take these control panels from that same brand, this one's a GE, and then save those because it's something that I will need in the future. And I likely have, I noticed on this model that some of the first ones that were bought had the solid state defrost timer, and I actually don't like the solid state defrost timer. I prefer the mechanical timer, and I noticed that their later models they phased out using the solid state defrost timer, probably because they ran into the same problem. Anyway, here I am melting the ice that's in the control panel back of it to where that's where the condensate drain is. This one actually drains down into the refrigerator and then through a small hole in the back, and so I got to clear all that ice out of there so it can drain properly. And again, this one I will change out that control panel. I think just clearing it all out, it'll work again for a little while, but I definitely need to change it out. So I'm just going to watch for one of these, and then I'll just change out the entire control panel as one unit. It's a lot easier. I might examine it a little bit more and play with it a little bit more on a different unit that's like a mule, you know, something that I can't really harm or break because I'm getting rid of it. So there should be a way to force this into the defrost, but I'm not sure what that is. So if anybody knows, please leave it in the comments below. That would be cool. But if not, eventually I'll probably figure it out, and I'll try to make a video and show you guys how to force the solid state defrost timer into defrost, because that would have made this a lot easier. What I had here was a huge block of ice on the bottom, and I needed to find a way to get that ice out. So what I did was I got some hot water, really hot water, poured it a little bit around the sides, left the freezer door open for a little while, took a hot towel and then put that on top of it and just started to kind of steam and let the hot water work its way around, and then eventually I was able to pop up the piece of ice, block of ice, all in one piece. That's what you see here, and be able to pull it out, clear things out. But thought I'd share this one with you because it's kind of interesting, and I believe a lot of the GE refrigerators use the same plug for the control panel, so I can save these. It's kind of nice when you have the same product or the same refrigerators that you can interchange parts. This one I figured out I was able to interchange the whole control panel from one that had a solid state defrost timer to one that had a mechanical defrost timer, and it was interchangeable, and it worked fine. But always learning more, always figuring things out more, and I hope to pass on the things that I do figure out to you guys, and hope to make things a little bit better and better. Things don't necessarily get easier, but hopefully they get better. Thanks for watching. And I suppose things do get a little bit easier as you figure out better and faster ways to fix them, repair them, and keep things going. Through better understanding of what's going on in the components of each system or each unit or each appliance. Hope the videos help. A quick search of my YouTube channel, you should be able to find a bunch of material that'll be helpful to your maintenance needs, and links to tools and parts used in the videos can be found in the descriptions below.
Are you held by the cells of your flesh? Are you chained by the fear of death? Are you trapped by the stone of yesterday's sin? Look unto Jesus, he rose from the grave after the sins of the world were placed on his back. He offered up himself a living sacrifice. Look to the cross, behold God's Lamb, yeah. Said it is finished. Stone he has rolled it away. Son of man came to seek and save that which was lost. He came to show sin is the way out through his cross. Repent and believe and be born again. Ask and receive as God does send the Spirit of truth into your heart, cleansing your conscience, giving you a clean start. You are in a battle, surrounded by the angels at war. Do you hear the knocking?